Alright guys, welcome back. So, got a real quick one today, and it's another farming video, and you're probably like, well, yeah, what, you're not going to be able to farm, you know, there's going to be bots everywhere. This is actually different, and I've not seen anyone talk about this, and it was actually on the stream over on twitch.tv/Scottejaye87, by the way. Come and give me a follow. So I'm actually currently doing a subathon, so I'm filming this live and editing it live and uploading it live. Obviously, you get how it works. That's when you're live, that's what happens. So if I get distracted at all, because I'm really trying my best not to read chat, because there's a lot of trolls that come over on Twitch, so beware, you know, join at your own risk. But we're going to talk about a farm anyway, and it is in an instance, and it's not mana tombs, and it's not mining. So, I mean, that's quite interesting straight away, because again, you was probably thinking, oh, it's just going to be another mining farm in a different instance. This is a way that you can actually get primals, and I didn't know about this until someone mentioned it. I started doing some research, started doing some test runs, and yeah, it absolutely works. On a rogue, I can get this run down to about 2 minutes or less. I was doing it in like a minute and a half if I had double sprint. I was doing it in about 2 minutes if I didn't. It didn't make that much of a difference. And I'm doing it as sub, obviously. And then as a druid, I was doing it in less than 3 minutes. And you're pretty much guaranteed 2 primal waters. But not just primal waters, obviously there are other mines as well. My best run was basically like 5 motes of water and 3 different mines, so 2 feline and 1 adamantite to be precise. So it's very lucrative, and it's very lucrative in a very short space of time. So where is it? Let's have a look. So this was a run that I done live on stream. It's Steam Vaults. So you'll see there's a couple of risky pulls, or a couple of risky skips, should I say, when you're doing it as a druid. But if you're doing it as a rogue, it's very, very comfortable. You're going to have to excuse the footage that I'm showing you there. Yes, there is a guy who's asleep on sort of a little lazy boy chair next to his actual gaming chair. We're both doing a subathon, and we've been doing it together. But basically, you're going to stealth through and you're going to head to the big mechanical boss, which is basically the second boss. Obviously, the first boss, as we're looking now, is directly ahead of us. You can see on the mini-map there's multiple mines. Some of them as a druid you can't get to, some of them you can get to. As a rogue, you can get to most of them. And there are also chests as well, obviously, which a rogue will have a lot easier time actually getting than a druid. For me, personally, as a druid, my main focus in here would be being engineering with a moat extractor, getting 2 primal waters every, let's say, 15 minutes. But basically, we're going to make our way there, and there's only one. I mean, if anybody in the comments actually starts doing this on the beta, then you will see, you know, if you see any that I've missed, then feel free to let me know in the comments, because if this farm can be improved on even more, obviously I want to know about it. But every single time I've done it, I've scouted the entire place. I've been down in the water, swimming around. I've gone round to every boss. Obviously, we can't get into the last boss room because we'd need to activate the 2 controls to actually open the door. But the moat of water, or the gas cloud, whatever you want to call it, is in the same place every single time. So if I skip through this, because you know how to get to the second boss anyway, and you can see how quick this is and how safe it is anyway, we're going to literally go past these 2, which that's sometimes risky. That mob didn't actually turn and look at me this time, but sometimes he does, and you get a bit scared. I would save dash for that moment in time, if I'm completely honest. But if we then go to where it actually is, so when you go across this bridge, watch out for the little ones, obviously, and you're going to turn right. And the pillar that I was just focusing on there, that's where we've got... I'm just laughing at Mincy, who's asleep in this VOD. This is where the gas cloud is, basically, so on the other side of this pillar. And there's also, like you can see, there's 2 mines in this room, both of which you can get to. So currently in this run, there's probably 4 mines that if you was a rogue, you would very, very easily be able to get to. If you was a druid, you would have got, I'd say 3 of them, but 2 absolute minimum. But like you see, I'm channeling, I've got it. You don't actually see how many I got, but in this particular circumstance, it was actually 5. So you can get between 3 and 5 motes. And obviously, when you actually look at that, it's not that difficult, it's not that long, it's risk-free. You ain't farming out in the world. I mean, good luck trying to get 2 primals. As I say, as a rogue, this is incredibly quick. If you're a rogue with engineering, I mean, good luck trying to get 2 full primals in 10 minutes of farming. It's just not going to happen. So like I say, this was a real quick one. I don't want to be boring everyone on Twitch, because they've probably been bored enough already over the last couple of days. But pre-patch hype, boys. I'll see you in Outland.